everybody. My name is Maya Peter. I am your anchor on the We Win project. We're going to be talking to Mrs. Nneka Isaac, the co-founder of Goge Africa. I need you all to sit back, relax and enjoy. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back, guys. She's going to be talking to us about how she manages her family, her career, her womanhood, and her overall wellness.
My role as a woman is very important, especially in my family. And it so happened that I work with my husband as well, so I see him at home, I see him at work. The fact that we work together, I think, has helped me to run the home better because he understands if I'm out late, most probably is with him. If I'm not coming home, most probably is also with him. So he understands when the okra soup can be ready, when it should be ready. So it's a lot easier on me than other women. That's the way I choose to see it. But be that as it may, every woman should first of all prioritize what's most important to you. Is it your career or is it your family? So when you put both of them on a scale of preference, depending on what matters most to you, that is what you should give more attention and more consideration when you're planning your day, your week, your month, your year, or your life. Yes, for me, family is most important, even though my work normally would draw me away from home. But my model is not the same as other people, because in my case, I can choose to travel with my family or when I'm going out for work. So that's where the difference comes in. When my child closes from school, he can come here in my office because it's my office, but I picture a situation whereby I work at a bank. I can't afford to do that. So my take would be, depending on your career path and your work environment and the sort of family you have, you need to learn how to strike the balance that works for you, because what really works for me wouldn't work for you. But on a generic platform, I would say, think of what is most important for you and prioritize having that at the forefront of your decision making.
So guys, you've heard it all. Basically, you need to prioritize what works for you. Moving on, we're going to be finding out how she manages stress.
Well, every job is stressful, depending on how you look at it. If you love what you're doing, then it won't be stress at all. But at the same time, you'll always have your challenges. Sometimes you're tired, but you have to do what you need to do. If you're talking about me being stressed out and tired, what about those women who would ride at the back of Molwe or those big vehicles, their bags or baskets of tomatoes, and they have to be there at 4 a.m. to buy it, load it, and for all this, at the end of the day, how much are they making? So that's a lot of stress. In fact, that's a load of stress on its own. And some of them will carry their baby and they're breastfeeding as they are doing all of that. So we all, depending on where you find yourself, depending on your own space, we all face our own challenge. But the difference is, how do you handle it? When life throws bricks at you, do you let it hurt you, or you want to take it and build bridges? So it's really the way you react to the acts that come to you.
Guys, you've heard it all. Absorbing it as it comes is paramount. When life throws lemon at you, what do you do with it? Let's find out how she got her husband's support in her career after this break.
We have different types of men. There are those who want to dominate and keep their women at home. There are those who want to explore the strength of their partner, their women, and so on and so forth. So depending on where one finds himself, I think I'm lucky I got a man who appreciates women and understands that we as women have got something to add. If not, God would have just created a man and let it be like that. But even God knows that a man needs a companion. And if you're not complete in yourself, you need something to complete you. So God knows that a man alone is not complete. So He created woman to be that companion. And any right-thinking man would understand that there must be some qualities, at least one, that your partner, your female partner have got, which you need to bring to bear for your own success and the success of your family. So I think Isaac is one of those people who understand that as a woman I must have my strength. So he looked inwards and saw that, okay, this is where my strength lies, and he capitalized on it and tried to bring me out to be a partner in his own chosen field, which actually also interests me. So together, we came together and forged ahead to make a success out of our lives.
Wow, guys, you've heard it for yourself. Let's find out her advice to women who are in marriages but cannot unravel their full potential. Even though they want to do it, but their relationship or the marriage they are in does not give them that opportunity. Let's hear what she has to say to them.
Okay, I'm not going to jump into advising them because they're already in that situation, but what I will even say to those that are thinking of getting married, for starters, is when you want to get married, the handwriting usually are on the wall, and then you don't come and paint a picture of who you are not to your guy, trying to make him believe that, oh, I'm so obedient, marry me, everything will be alright. Yeah. Let him understand what career path you're thinking of, and is that at that initial stage is the right time for both of you to agree to a certain level of commitment. Okay, if you want to be a banker, a lawyer, or a farmer, this is how I'm picturing myself in the future. So you see if that guy fits into your future, just like the man also would see if you as a woman fits into his future. So don't start a relationship on a line, so that when you get in, those things you talked about while courting, as husband and as boyfriend and girlfriend, you now bring it to bear by the time you get married. Okay. But if you come and deceive a man into thinking that, oh, I'm just comfortable being your wife and staying home and raising children, and halfway down the line you now want to be a career woman, then you yourself have started something you can't finish. So it's better you come up front, let the guy know who you are and what your innermost ambition and desires are, so that he knows what he's dealing with. It's like a guy who goes to marry an actress. Then you understand the life of an actress. If you don't, she will explain to you. So you know before you even get into that marriage. Now for those who have found themselves in it already, there are two things. First, were you honest at the beginning as to who you are and what you want to achieve with your life? Or is it that halfway down the line there's this peer pressure? Because married women also have their own peer pressure. You see some of your mates are doing this, doing that, then you want to be like them. Then start pressurizing your husband that, okay, now I'm no more comfortable being a housewife, this is what I want to do. So that means that some external forces influencing your mindset. Even if that is the case, you need to have a discussion, you need to have that conversation with your husband and give him time to adjust to your new self. Okay. And also, as a woman, you should be able to stand firmly, not being confrontational, but let him understand. Intelligent men will always listen to a woman who shows that she knows what she's talking about. You let your husband know that you know what you're talking about. Have your facts and figures, so he understands why you want to delve into that space and the value you're bringing to your family, yourself, and the world at large by delving into that space you're now thinking of, which wasn't part of the conversation when you started the relationship. So that would be my take. It's not something that you say, okay, if you're not letting me do this, I'm getting a divorce. It's not worth it. You have to be upfront, because if your husband had given you a false picture of who he is and who he will be when you get married, all of a sudden he's making a U-turn from the presentation he had offered you before the marriage. You won't take it just like that. You need time to adjust. So my thing is, talk with your partner. Conversations always work in relationship. Talk through it. He doesn't understand it today. Next time, bring it up mildly. Just like I keep saying, I make presentations to my husband all the time. Anything I want him to do, I prepare my own PowerPoint in my head. I'm like, see, I now want to go into pharmacy because first, our land there is being wasted. Let me start doing vegetables there. It will give me time to even play with the kids while I'm gardening, and when those proceeds come out, we eat some, we sell some. You see, we're making money. It's not going to just stay home. I'm doing nothing. Look at me getting fat because I'm not useful. Just let me go to the farmer. So you talk to him and let him understand why you want to do it in the first place. So it won't be like Mama Shade is doing it, so you want to do it. Nobody likes their wives or wife, being to be influenced by other people. It's always very good when it's your original idea and you can defend it, and your husband will look at it and weigh it and come to terms with whatever it is you want to do, if it's that time.
Moving on, guys, let's find out her perception about the African woman, especially the Nigerian women.
The African woman generally, with respect to Nigerian women, are very hardworking. We are what we call the queen of multitasking. Yes. We do too many things at the same time and still stay focused. I think it's something God has given us. It's innate in us. And I think that men, that the whole world should tap into that, because a woman is one person. She's cooking in the kitchen. Her eyes are on her kids. She's backing one. She's cutting up or taking phone call from her mother-in-law and answering the door all at the same time. Now, if a woman can put that at home, she can replicate it in the office, which is exactly what I do most of the time in my office. So I think the African woman should be given a voice to speak out, should be given an opportunity to take a good position in leadership, because women could be very good leaders as well. Because already from home, we are building the home, we are building future leaders. There's no president that wasn't nurtured by a woman. So I think women should be given more, should be allowed platform to excel, because women are not stupid. Far from it. You can say the African woman is, most of us are obedient. We just want, because we want peace and progress, we kind of like let the man stay on top. Not necessarily because a man is more intelligent or more this and that, but because we understand what you can achieve with peace. Peace for progress. So you see most women calm down, we always stoop to conquer. So yeah, African women should be given more chance.
Guys, you've heard it all. Like she said, Nigerian women are queens of multitasking. Basically, women need more platforms to showcase themselves. They need more position. Moving on, let's find out, as a tourist, what are those traditional beliefs that still hinder women in Nigeria and around the world? We'll be right back after the break.
In the course of my travel, there are places I've been to, even here in Nigeria. You know that in some parts of Nigeria, not just in the north, women are not heard. They're not supposed to come out. Like in Igbo land, when the clan, let me put it that way, is having a meeting, women are supposed to be behind. When, as your daughter grows up, their suitors who have come to marry her, they say it's not a woman affair. Women should be in the kitchen cooking. It's just the men that should deal with that. And you replicate the same in the north as well, and I'm sure some other parts of Nigeria. It's not ridiculous, it's who we are, but at the same time, I think that putting women behind when important decisions are being taken does not really serve our society well. Because at the end of the day, if God has created the female and the male gender, it has a reason. Everything you see in this world has up and down, right, left, So it's only when you bring it together that you have a complete whole. So my take would be that kind of stereotyping that is not a woman. It's a bit, not just that it's a cake, but I think it is unnecessary, and I think is also a backward way of thinking. Not in this century, not in this millennium. People should open their minds to the great things that women can do. Okay, there's some things I consider very negative that is being meted on women, like some places where they still do circumcision for women. There's no need for stuff like that. There are places where a woman cannot inherit property from the parents. It's ridiculous, and so on and so forth. And there are places where they say women cannot own land. So these things are dotted all over the place. But I think it's just a question of civilization and a question of time. With young girls like you, people like me, and others out there, the world will begin to know, especially Africa, that a woman has a pride of place in the scheme of things, and nobody can take that away from her.
Wow. You see, a lot of stereotyping that has affected women in a lot of communities, a lot of countries, even here in Nigeria. She has shared so far what she has experienced or encountered in the course of her career. So let us find out her opinion about rape. As we all know, it is a crime, and a lot of women have been subjected to this abuse. So let's hear what she has to say about it.
The victims should start speaking up. It's good to speak up. Because some people get abused like that and they keep it to themselves because they feel once people know, I will be stigmatized and all that, so they kind of like hide it. And on the second level of my advice, I would say for every one of us, victims should be treated as such with sympathy and empathy. People wouldn't just say to them, "Hey, how are you dressed? You're raped. How were you dressed? You were asking for it." I mean, a lot of even those so-called rapists, if they went to Marseille, for instance, or even Brazil, where people are wearing just bikinis and dancing, you start raping every single girl you see, you hold yourself. But in Nigeria, the first thing they ask you is, how was she dressed? She called for it, she asked for it. So people should learn how to be empathic towards those who are victims. You should sympathize with them. You should realize that could have been your mother, your sister, or your own daughter. That's one. Then the government should, I know there are laws, but I think they should make those laws more stiff, and then they should be enforced. I don't see the reason why you report certain case and the police will say go home and settle it at home. I mean, a wife can be raped by the husband as well.
Of course.
But you can't even go to say that to the authorities. Some of them will tell you to go home and sort it out. That is family matter. So yeah, I think everyone has a role to play in this. Everyone has a role, both the victim and the law, and all of us, the generality of the public.
Welcome back, guys. I trust you've learned a lot of things on this episode. I hope you've been able to understand your place as a woman and how to balance up things. Thank you. I really appreciate you all for staying true. And just before we go, if you have not liked or subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so for more updates and more information to come. Thank you all, and God bless.